lighter?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or flashlight.
There seems to be a set of bars blocking the way here.
Yeah, they wanted to try and keep those squiggly things out.
I mean, I don't blame them for that. Patient demon. Yeah, Resident Evil is Capcom. Silent Hill is Konami. Which is how we almost ended up with a Kojima Silent Hill, but wasn't to be. Ooh.
That was PT, right?
Yeah. PT stands for playable trailer. It was Silent Hills. It didn't really have a game.
What is... You got a flash? Oh my god.
So those are the mannequins. It's basically a mannequin legs with a set of mannequin legs attached. You just let them do their thing. But look, we got a flashlight now.
Oh.
So now we can use our map and see where we're going and stuff.
You should go back in the room with the clock. It had something written on the side of it.
Alright, let's finish this hallway first.
Okay.
But yeah, good point. Open. And see, they're like, emergency.
Your radio's going off.
Huh?
There's something in this room.
Huh?
Oh, it's the squiggly patient demon.
Not anymore. You know, I'm going to...
Oh, you can't hear it?
I got the volume turned down a little bit.
It is Clock Tower.
Clock Tower is another horror game. Which we also have. If you want to play it. None of there's anything else in here.
Considering that the very first jump scare in this, I'm not gonna lie, guys. In addition to scaring the crap out of me, I teared up a little bit. I got really scared.
Sure.
True story. It wasn't until like later in life that I dealt well with scary things at all. 7 Days to Die? Or seven, is it different than 7 days? Isn't there a game called 7 Days to Die? I watched Admiral Baru play that, but it seemed... Oh, The Ring?
Yeah, let's keep going. If I can find my way out of here.
Game's gonna come out to get you. I think you have to fight this one. Yeah, for good measure. Take it.
It was still alive. You can walk over it. Alright, well, that's it for this hallway, I think.
A lot of locked doors.
Yep. You said you wanted to check out the clock again?
Yeah.
There's writing on the clock. The scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. Will you push the clock?
Yes.
No matter how hard you push, it doesn't move. It's like it's stuck to the ground.
Oh, you're just a wimp.
The clock was stopped at 11:53 in 15 seconds.
11:33.
Yeah. The faceplate is closed and it's locked. Can't touch the needles of the clock like this. And there's one other piece to this, which is over here on this wall.
Henry Mildred Scott.
It's like they were measuring their kid's height or something.
Or Mildred. She didn't get a really good line.
Hmm. Alright, well, we can't get into the clock without a key. We're gonna have to find that key.
Now where do you go?
Well, we can try out the third floor.
Okay. The hell?
What?
The noise. What's that noise?
I don't know.
There's a key.
Is that a key? Maybe we should try and get it?
How do you get it? Mildred the black sheep with a family.
If I stretch my arm out, I just might be able to reach it.
Why not use the board with the nail?
You know, that's a good point.
Like,
James isn't the smartest bulb at all times.
like you could easily.
Should we pick up the key?
Yeah, sure. Seems like a very bad choice. Like, oh god,
You to watch?
I'm watching. I just. Oh.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
Oh, we can't reach the key now.
Actually, probably with the board and the nail and your arm, you might be able to, but she'd probably just pick it up and kick it even further away.
Does it sound like breathing?
Yeah, it does. I feel like you're trying to ramp me up and prepare me for the fact that there's something at the end of this hallway. Fire in the attack position.
Because this room is full of bullet holes. What? In the shopping cart, there's a handgun.
Well, they were just practicing in here.
Clearly.
A lot. Oh.
The good news is it means we have a gun now.
No. Probably only like 6 bullets or something.
Let's see. Get 10 bullets. I also picked up some handgun bullets earlier, so we have 20.
Hi, Bells. Boo. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry.
Belzebub?
Yeah.
I thought.
What?
I haven't.
Welcome to the stream.
Hey!
Thank you for the follow. We're currently tag teaming through Silent Hill.
Can't reach it no matter how far you stretch. What's that kid?
If you'd only used the board with the nail on it to begin with.
I mean, you know. That may be. But I mean, how can we know?
No, I can guarantee you he would have reached it. Probably before she had a chance to kick it. Although to be fair, she might have then kicked his one weapon. You love Silent Hill? Oh, there's health.
Easier to see stuff with the light.
I like it. I'm terrified of it.
I'm not sure where we have to go now. We got the flashlight and the gun. but we don't have a new key.
Oh, is there another door?
It's locked. So we can't get open this floor. We can't get into this floor because it's locked.
Right.
This floor, the clock is locked, and we have room 202 is locked. Did I not check 201?
That's not.
The third floor.
You can only get into 2 rooms.
Let's try 2. Hey! John Stellar.
Wow.
John Stellar's making everybody a sub tonight.
We really, really appreciate it. Can't say that enough.
Let's see. Let's check this other door. Oh yeah, this wasn't even really a door.
Oh.
That's locked too. I think if I remember right, we might need to go back this way. Yeah.
What?
We got a noise to the north.
The trap.
You want to do this part?
Am I gonna?
I'll do it. It's Pyramid Head.
He looks a lot less buff than he does in Dead by Daylight.
You say that now.
In Dead by Daylight, he's ripped. How does Pyramid Head see? With the TV? Is there a person sitting there? Who could is he serious? What do you mean, who could have? Have you seen this place? Has he been paying attention?
Key to room 202. Get out of here. Pyramid Head's gone. Wonder where he went.
I'm sure he's just getting ready to invite you in for tea.
We're gonna do something with him. James trying to catch his breath.
Was not the ring girl. Pyramid.
Oh yeah, this room.
Our son is singing.
Yeah, he is. He's belting it out in there.
I don't know what he's belting out, but he's belting something out. There's a
Like
moth.
moths. Oh, that looks special.
Oh, the next time you get to name a character, make sure it's a horrid name like Mildred.
Alright.
Mildred, the black sheep on the wall.
Yeah. You know, the next time we name a character is going to be the beginning of the Final Fantasy II run on Monday. So tomorrow... Oh, no, wait. Tomorrow I'm finishing Final Fantasy 1. I might start Final Fantasy 2 tomorrow. It depends on how long it takes to finish 1.
What, Mildred?
But if not, then Tuesday, I'd be starting Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 2 will be the next time I name something.
I'll make sure he remembers.
I think there's a Maria. We can name Maria Mildred. It's too dark to tell for sure, but I think there's something on the other side of this hole. Will you investigate?
If investigate means stick its hand in, then you know it's sure.
I mean, if that's what you want me to do.
I knew it.
All the way up to the shoulder. Got a clock key. All right.
I don't like this noise.
Yeah, it's quite a noise, isn't it?
I think that
There's
noise.
so many things in this game that are just unsettling.
I put a giant post-it note on his computer that says, Mildred.
Oh, I'll remember.
You have terrible memory.
That's true, but I'll remember.
Why are we back in this room?
Gotta get to the clock.
The clock in this room?
Yeah. Alright, so we can open up the clock now. But I have the clock key.
Maybe you have to go in your inventory and use it.
Maybe?
Did they ever remaster these on modern systems? Did they?
They did a remaster and they sucked. They messed up the fog, there's sound issues, there's glitches. Honestly, I'd recommend playing the old version. Or the PC version. There's a PC version and the fans have made a bunch of patches to it. That version's good if you get all the fan patches. But I would not recommend the HD version. They really messed a lot of stuff up. Alright, there we go. We got the clock open.
Oh, was I right? You had to go in your inventory and use it?
Yep. So, we can now move the time on the clock.
What?
I don't know. What do you think we should set it to?
3 a.m. the witching hour.
3 a.m.?
I don't know.
You trying to push the clock now?
Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be impossible. How do you, like, there must be something in the room that tells you.
And the only other thing in the room is where they measured the kids.
Yeah, that must be a clue. Because it looks like little arrows. Okay, so that's the minute. Mildred is the minute hand. Right? Or is she the second hand? She's the second hand. Right?
Do you want me to tell you the answer, or do you want to try and figure out the answer?
I don't know. It's like Can you go see the face of the clock again? I need to see like all the hands and how. Is James surely?
If you played this on like hard puzzle difficulty, the puzzles can actually be pretty difficult.
And the second hand is technically the longest, but minute hand's supposed to be the long one. The other two are like equal in length almost. What if you made it?
You want a hint?
Yeah.
What letter does the name start with?
Oh, hour, minute, second. Okay.
So what time should I set the clock to?
Let's see. That's almost like, I guess, is that 9? Or it's not high enough to be a 10. And that's 9, 10. And your second hand will be.
Yeah, I can't even actually move the second.
Oh. Oh. Well, yes, I think it's 9, 10. I think that's what it is.
Let's try it.
Take a picture with your celly. It might be 9:05. Why don't you try 9:05 first? Oh, I was right. It was 9:10. You can hear it. don't mind the puzzles.
Here we go. There's just a hole to the next apartment over. Should we go through it?
Yeah. Of course. Isn't that where we saw Pyramid Head?
He was in the hallway outside of it.
Yeah. That's what the gate was protecting. Huh? Something red on that table over there, I thought I saw.
Yep. Another save point. You get lots of save points.
That's good. Resident Evil, you have to carry around saving tape.
Yeah, you have infinite save points in this one. All right. We are on the other side of the bars.
Yep.
This is where Pyramid Head was.
Gotta be careful.
Where we're at. So we made it to another set of stairs.
Well, that's something.
We can go up or down.
Up.
Okay.
You might be able to get that key now. That she kicked.
Maybe.
I feel like those bars kind of coincided with the other bars. I could be wrong.
I hear him. Yeah.
Is he having like an orgy?
With the mannequin demons?
What is he doing? I must have like it was just weird. What are they doing? Is it like an interpretive dance? Like, I'm really not sure what's going on here.
Alright, now he's walking up to the closet you're hiding in.
Where's his big sword?
Doesn't have it on.
Why don't you turn your flashlight off, stupid? Oh my god. That's what it looked like, Claire. I swear. It looked like he was like... He had her up against a sink and he was having his way with her. But there were like two of them, I thought. But
There were two.
It really looked like he was doing something inappropriate with them.
Well, we seem to have scared him off.
That's what you want to call it, sure. As it
He
did.
inappropriately seemed to have killed them.
Well, maybe he's just...
I think I missed something though. There was a reason we had to go in there.
interrupted monster sexy time.
Oh yeah.
See, and this dude out here was just waiting his turn, and you interrupted it. It scared Pyramid Head off. He was in the waiting room.
We are on the other side where the key was.
See? I'm smart.
Fire escape key. So we got a courtyard key and a fire escape key.
And whatever that is. See it?
Or handgun bullets. Thankfully, when James unloaded the handgun during the cutscene, he didn't actually use up any of our bullets.
That's good. He didn't actually do anything. Other than make Pyramid Head angry. Why are you saying oh shit?
I can hear the monster here somewhere.
Your radio's not making. Oh, I must have turned that on. Yeah. Oh.
Dude, what are you? What the hell?
What just happened?
I can't control him. But I don't know what's going on.
Now the monsters. Never mind. He's not gonna say anything.
Goes back into unlock mode every time. That's funny. Anybody disconnect or reconnect it? What the hell? I can do some things, I just can't move him.
Can you move him backwards?
No, it's like the D-pad stopped working. Like, I'll pause works. The menu and the map don't work. The D-pad doesn't work.
Is it a glitch?
I can move the camera a little bit. We're in beginner mode, so he's not even attacking us.
Oh, he's attacking you.
He's not.
Oh yeah, he is.
I don't know what's going on.
He's like, hey James, you're in the corner.
Technical difficulties, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a glitch.
I don't know what to do. Like, it's not that the D-pad's actually broken, it works here. It just, in the game, the D-pad stopped working. The controller's still working fine, I just can't actually move the character.
It's asserting dominance. Claire, I'm glad you're picking up what I was hinting at.
I don't... Well, that's the end of the run, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to say.
We saved, right?
A while back, yeah.
Well, I mean...
We can try and reset it.